get started. I've got some foundation on, blusher, a lipstick by Bobbi Brown called Blush. It's like a lip stain, very natural and sort of pink, a pinky brown. I've got my eyebrows on, Rich Brown by Bobbi Brown. I've got an eye primer on, and pretty much just used a blusher called Gentle by MAC, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do for the face work, because the eyes are going to be really intense, so we don't want to do much more with the rest of our look. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do, I've just zoomed into the eyes so you can see what I'm going to do. We're going to use, this is a new product I found on my out and about. It's called Kajal, and that's like a liner from Sleek, believe it or not. I was looking for something creamy and dark to sort of create a base for the look we're after, because the eyes have to be quite dark and dramatic. So when we're going for this sort of dark look, we always start with a black pigment, and that applies to any skin color, whether you're white, black, Asian, Oriental, whatever you are. If you're going to go for a sort of structured or even a smoky look, it's always best to go with a dark one. So this was quite good. I was very surprised. We're going to start with putting this around. I hope you can see that. Maybe you'll see it with the other one, where it's really about going round like a half moon shape all the way in, and the other side around. And you can put as little, I think if you're dark, obviously if you're black like me, it's probably best to put quite a bit in, because it hasn't got as much pigment. So, and what we are going to do a lot of is layering. I use my fingers a lot, which is good because I tend to need less brushes, and round. Now I'm going to use a liquid eyeliner. Let's hope you can see. The light in here is not great, but I'll take some photos for you later to make sure you have a look. So we're going to line the top lid all the way from inside. You don't have to use a liquid, especially if you're not accustomed to it. One thing you will learn about dark eyes and smoky looks is they look hideous as you go along. It just looks really messy and dark and not very pretty, and that's where most of us tend to give up. But don't despair. We want that line to go up as far as we can, because this look is quite dramatic, and in the 60s makeup was so dramatic. And we bring it up to date by right in the inner corner as well, and make sure you make it right into the inner corner. It will get a bit messy, but whilst in the 60s it was more about the statement you're making rather than. Excellent. Okay, we'll come back to that. It's just going to give us form. So there you go. A little bit messy under the eyes, but that's fine because we're going to blend that out. And half moons. So that's the first stage of what we need to do. And I'm going to get a brush and